takeaway up to this point, as far as Wide Wonder goes, is how important it is to continue to talk about stigma and how it affects people with addiction and mental illness. There is still a lot of people out there who don't understand why it's so important to be careful with our words when we describe or label somebody who's struggling with addiction or mental illness. All I can say to that is that words matter. The words that you tell me about why it doesn't matter is the same reason why it does matter, because words matter. It's the way that we communicate. It is the main way we communicate, is with our words. And when you're particularly talking about something that is so stigmatized over a long period of time, 100 years, when you're talking about addiction as far as being criminalized, it's going to take us a very concerted effort to dig ourselves out of the way that people are, in general, across the country, are seeing addiction, and how that creates policies and how that creates the nature of relationships that we have with people with addiction and mental illness. So I just want to continue to emphasize that that's what I keep hearing along this trip, is that, well, isn't this really about political correctness? Like, I have to be careful of my words? And I'm like, well, yeah, we do. We have to be careful of our words, especially when we're talking about vulnerable people, we're talking about marginalized people, we're talking about people who are discriminated against. We do get to be careful with our words. That's it.